I'm a big fan of the Puppet Master movies. You know, I won't say I've seen all of them. I've definitely seen up to part 5, and after that they kind of tail off. So I definitely know 1 to 3 fairly well. It's movies that I've seen a lot, and it's movies that I have enjoyed, and I've seen them since they first came out. When I was a video store junkie, going down there and just renting these things week after week, watching movies multiple times, renting them multiple times, buying them on DVD at some point as well. Puppet Master's been a series that I kind of loved. It was never tremendous. First couple were pretty good, and it progressively got worse, as you expect with these type of movies. But they had an interesting idea, a great world building behind it, a great character in Toulouse and his puppets of terror, and I was really eager to see a sort of redux of this. You know, they're going to remake it, they're going to sort of reimagine it almost, and they don't shoo everything away. You know, they continue the story of Toulon and how he created these puppets. It's been 30 years since his legacy died. He died in a hail of bullets. His puppets were kind of sold off for macabre people to kind of treasure, and they're having a festival, and they're going to bring all these people back. They're going to auction off and appraise a lot of the toys, so people are bringing back various iterations of the puppets that we've seen throughout the years, as well as some new ones as well. And wouldn't you believe it, they all come alive and start murdering people. And the movie doesn't really have much more to offer other than that. You know, we get all our characters, we're introduced to a few lead ones at the start. We have our comic book guy who has one whose marriage is dissolved, meets a girlfriend that seems to move really fast. They go away for the weekend to the hotel to get this toy appraised, which is Blade, and you know, it just hits the fan. Now the gore and the blood is perfect. They go for it. They really don't hold anything back. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, it's a little bit overly bloody, but that's what you want from these movies. You're not looking for realism. You know, when there's a moment when a man cuts his head off and while he's peeing at the bathroom and his head falls in the toilet bowl and he's still peeing in his face, it feels completely fitting in the Puppet Master universe. But the movie seems to hit a brick wall early on as the carnage starts and as multiple similar puppets begin to come alive and start to create murders. And it never moves beyond that point. It never has any more to say. It doesn't really follow the story. You know, that's about 30 minutes into this movie, we've kind of hit the pinnacle. Puppets killing people, and that's what you're going to get for the next 60 minutes. And it never really evolves or moves on from there or gets the characters or evolves them any more than that. And normally for me that would be enough, but in this kind of movie I feel that there is no weight, there is no worry. The people that are going to live are minimal, and you know who they are, and everybody else is going to be cannon fodder and going to die in gruesome manners. The one thing that kind of irked me, but it shouldn't because it's very fitting for this movie, is the look and the movement of the puppets. I feel as if they looked better back in the original late 80s version, or late 80s. And these ones look very puppet-like when they're moving, which they should do because they're puppets. But I feel as if as they come to life, they should be a little bit more free-moving, a little bit more quicker and naturalistic. But I do understand that they're actually puppets and they move in such a way. It's a weird criticism to have of this movie, which is perfectly acceptable for what you want it to be. It is definitely a movie where you want to get a few folk round that love this series, get a pizza, some beers, and just laugh and look at the gross out gore that's on screen and just kind of wince, and when it's done, be done with it. If you're looking for something that you're going to rewatch, revisit, it doesn't quite have that going for it. One thing I did love for it was Udo Kier as Toulon at the start, and I loved some of the backstory as to this character, and I love the idea of the fact that the puppets were continuing his rampage against ethnicities or sexual persuasions because he was such a closeted bigot. The puppets are continuing his reign of terror against those people. It felt like an interesting take, but again, took it nowhere. The movie went nowhere. Blood and Guts, fantastic. Look at the puppets, not as good as the original in my eyes, but then I do have a deep love and nostalgia for that kind of movie, so I understand it may just be me. If you've never seen the Puppet Master movies, if you like a lot of gore and blood and guts and those kind of things in your movie, you may find something here. But like I said, it's best with a group of friends, and probably not like myself sitting alone in the house looking for a spark of imagination that never quite comes. There we have it, The Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich. If you've seen it, let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on it. If you liked it, loved it, whatever, we'll have a little discussion. I'd love to know if you've seen the originals as well before checking out this one, and how you feel it compared. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.